Hi guys, welcome back to today, which is our first live, sorry, chat class that we'll be having, where we'll be analyzing the chart and seeing how trades are being taken. Today I will be talking about the trades I took over the week, that's during the week, and there's this strategy which I discovered recently. It's barely 1 week that I discovered that strategy. So I'm trying to turn that strategy into a masterpiece. And I decided to go on a 1 month testing with that strategy. And in case you don't know, when you are testing a strategy, you don't test it with a live account. It's with a demo account. So this strategy is on a demo account, and I decided to take up on $10 demo account to possibly $50 or $100. So over the past few weeks, over the week rather, it's not past a week, just 1 week trade that I've had now. And I traded gold, I traded USD card, gold, and Euro USD. So I'll be displaying the chart and how I analyze and took those trades and my entries and all that, so that you learn from there. And as we kick off with the class, do well to document, put your journal by your side, and write down every necessary things which I'll be saying in the class, so that you can learn from there as well, because it's really, it's gonna be a benefiting class, trust me. So without wasting most of our time, we'll go right into the class. See you there. So guys, I'll be recording one today. I'll be recording on gold because of time factor. So I'll just give analysis on gold and how I took my entries. Then as time goes on, I will bring out USD card and Euro USD card, how I took my entries on those pairs as well. So for now, let's go with the gold. So let me analyze how I took entry on gold. So this is the daily time frame. Then going down to 4 hours time frame. My network is just being in the new zone. I hope I will be able to put this through, considering how my network is working. So let's continue. My network, God help me. So gold was bearish rather. Then we'll go down to 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I analyze the trend. Oh, I didn't make a top-down analysis so that you all get the momentum, get how price moves. Let's go back to the daily time frame. The daily time frame we have gold being good, coming back to this other block right here, swept it and tried pushing up, but it couldn't push that much up. So that means gold turning to the bearish momentum. And if you take a look on the daily time, you see gold came back to this other fair value gap, tap on the fair value gap and drop lower. At this point here, this is the current that was as yesterday. Okay, yeah, this was as yesterday. At this point, I have a break of structure right here. I'm a break of structure right here. And I also have a subsequent break of structures right here. If you go down to the lower time frame, you'll see all this. Since it's gold and it's gold is very volatile recently, so I took my analysis based on 1 hour time frame. That is to say, treated 1 hour as my higher time frame for entry. Ah, God, dear God, help me with this device. So, this is 1 hour time frame, which I treated as my higher time frame. So, I treated as my higher time frame. As the time I came to check the price, we already have this change of character right here, which could give that one should be good give on Thursday. Good give this change of character on Thursday. Then I marked out this point as a key level of an interest where price is going to tap on for a bullish continuation. And if you pay attention, you can see that price did came back to it right here. Came back to it right here. So I took a buy entry right here, targeting the next order block, because since I know that gold is bearish, I should also not look out to be aiming the highest side, rather I should be aiming the nearest order block point of interest where price is going to sell from. So let me point out this point of interest for you. Before gold tap here, I say gold. Before gold tap into this region, let me mark here out. I marked here as my change of character. Hold on. I marked here as my change of character. meaning the other blow that caused this change of character was right here. Little do I know this liquidity right that is involved there. So I marked here as another block which caused the change of character. Then when price came down here in a 1 hour time frame, I didn't take entry immediately. I took entry based on confidence with which price gave to me. So which of course I will later mark out and see how I took my entry. Then price changed this level into a liquidity level, which it swept. Change this level to a liquidity level, sweep it, and later go back to the bearish direction. So let's go back to the 15 minutes time frame. In this time frame, I point out the reversal pattern which I used to take my entry. So right here, when price came, I have a recently I developed a 4 killer move. I call it 4 killer model, which I used to enter market. I first of all have to see price sweep both the upside and the downside of the market before I take my entry. So this 4 killer move has been aiding me on gold, as I've been taking entries on gold, and it has all been successful. Unfortunately, I cleared up my history, but let's see if I can get them back. I'll put them in this video so that you can see that is I'm not just making assumptions. So this 4 killer move, I have my entry right at this other block that causes this break of structure. At this other block that caused the break of structure. So I map out the other block, but I didn't enter immediately when price came back in. This is a very volatile pair, and trading it on a $10 account, you have to be extremely careful and find out the nearest possible stop loss. So when I mark it out, I have to go down to the 1 minute time frame to see what price did in the 15 minute, in 1 minute. So I mark out that level in the 15 minutes time frame. Let me zoom out a little. Let me zoom out. Okay, here we are. So when I mark it out, I dive into the 1 minute time frame and see what price gave to me in the 1 minute time frame. Coming down to the 1 minute time frame, price came back here to give me my 4 killer entry model again. 4 killer entry model again. So this is what I did. At this point, some trader can also use an internal breaker structure to take their entry. But now, this price gave me my own model, which is the 4 killer entry model, and use it to enter the market without hesitation. So you can see, first of all, came down here to sweep this low and coming up here to sweep the high that gave that low. After price swept it, all I just need to do is to enter, because right now price has swept both the upside liquidity and the downside liquidity. That is to say, entry can now take place in the market. So after price has swept these liquidities, I took my entry. Why is this thing not coming up? I took my entry right here. Immediately, I took my entry right there, targeting this high. Since it's good, I didn't take much position. I just take this entry right here, target the high right there, and then let the market do a thing. So on the reversal pattern, when price came here, After price came here, price didn't give me my popular model, so I stayed out of the market until I get my popular model. So this is it, guys. This is the mark out point where I enter. Where I enter on the trade. So I analyze this trade on my phone. That is why I couldn't show you the analysis on the other chart while I was analyzing it. So this is where I took my entry, this mark level right here, and this is my take profit, which I targeted. And if you can see, I take subsequent entry right here and all hit my TP. They all hit my TP. Let me spread it out. You see, they all hit my TP. They all hit my TP. So that's the sniper entry, and I'm working. You can see the tight stop loss right here, and you can see this one right here as well. And you can see the killer move that I pointed out here, and I also pointed out IBOS, that's the internal break of structure, for those that trade the internal break of structure. So this is the killer move that I pointed out right here. Price repeat, and I took entry right at my killer move, killer entry model. So for the meantime, I'll still be working on this analysis and still be trying to turn it into a masterpiece, that which I will be recommending for others, which I can also give out to other traders as well. As you can see, I also take subsequent trades on it using the same strategy, and they all turn out well. You can see the sweep of the both side, and my entry right here. It all hit my TP. Let me zoom it out so you can see take profit. As you can see here, I also have another sweep and an entry right here, and we target it down here. Though I missed this entry, this particular one, I missed it. I wasn't in the market when this trade played out. I only highlighted how my entry played out on the market. But this one, and these two trades right at the back here, I also took them, and they all went out well. But I missed this wonderful trades, which is about 983 pips. I miss it very hard. Oh, good, oh, good. So let's see how next is gonna be as we go on. Remember, this is a 1 month trial strategy, which I will be taking on this strategy. So I'm not really pissed or hot if I miss any trade, because it's a demo account, not a live account. Just trying a strategy on a demo account. So let's see how next week is gonna be. That's all for now. And maybe tomorrow I will bring out Euro USD and USD card and how I took entries on them as well.